I'm your host, Gabe Capone. I recently watched Star Wars The Clone Wars. My first thought was, really, George Lucas? Another Star Wars? Then I thought deeply about all the episodes. Is Star Wars the ultimate story of good conquering evil? Is it about the power of forgiveness? Suddenly, the truth flashed before me like the stars when making the jump to hyperspace. The real message is that even an evil, selfish ass can enjoy the spoils of a heavenly afterlife. Darth Vader, a devilish freak without remorse, never receives proper punishment for his horrible acts. Apparently, the Jedis are more forgiving than the Catholics. In Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, Anakin Skywalker betrays the Jedi way by decapitating Count Dooku. He kills Samuel L. Jackson, you ain't so bad now, Sam, and he evaporates numerous younglings with his lightsaber. Then he strangles his pregnant wife in a volcanic wasteland. I expected Anakin to run through the lava-burned ground shirtless, shouting obscenities like he was in a futuristic version of Cops. By Episode 4, Star Wars, Anakin has become the ominous Lord Darth Vader. His deep breathing makes him the worst person to sit next to in a movie theater ever. One of his favorite pastimes is choking his soldiers with his mind. Imagine having that power. I'd be mind-choking any stranger who cut me off on the highway or chewed their food too loud in a restaurant. Darth is an accessory to disintegrating Lea's home planet of Alderaan. Technically, the ferret-like Grand Moff Tarkin made the call, but what's the difference? And by the way, Moff Tarkin sounds like the name of a carpet salesman. To cap off the movie, Darth melts his former ally and mentor, Obi-Wan, with his lightsaber. In the 5th episode, The Empire Strikes Back, Darth hits his stride. He tells Luke he is his father, but only after he chops off Luke's hand and has him dangling over an abyss. You slice my hand off, then I don't care if you're my father or my long-lost brother. I only want to know where my hand went. It was there a second ago. In the final episode, Return of the Jedi, the Emperor watches Luke and Darth rematch while giggling like a pervert. Luke is electrocuted by the Emperor for refusing to kill Darth. Eventually, Darth picks up the Emperor and tosses him into a deep pit. Luke tends to his dying father in the lobby of the spaceship. What if Luke saved Darth and sent him to space prison? Some massive tattooed inmate would walk up to him, "Hey, you Darth Vader?" "Yes." "This is for Alderaan." And then the inmate would tear Darth's head off and punt it like a rugby ball. Instead, Luke takes off Darth's mask. Daddy Darth stares into Luke's eyes and expires without an apology for the evil he has committed. Darth Vader was a traitor and a sadistic dictator of the Imperial forces. He murdered children, choked employees, and blew up a planet. In return for these vile acts, he gets a spot at the table with Obi-Wan and Yoda. That was his final act of black magic, friend. In Return of the Jedi, he's one of the happy ghosts standing side by side with two of the most respected men. Is Yoda a man? In the entire galaxy. Darth, we know you ruined the lives of families on who knows how many moons, but your son forgives you, so I guess we do too. Right this way to the luxury suite, Mr. Vader. Thanks for the lesson, George. I'm converting to Jediism.